Alrighty, we're here for do a repair assessment for claim number 110K2T-368. What we're going to be doing is, of course, we're going to be repairing this shingle here. It's obvious crease shingle. To do that, we got to unseal the shingle here, as well as here, just to be able to get to the fasteners that are located in this shingle here and here. What we will be looking for, we'll be looking for mat transfer, granule loss, tears, creases, and nail pull-throughs. Whenever I run into any one of these, I will point them out to you, but at the end of, I do want to also state that according to the industry standard, it only takes one of the 5 to be considered a failed repair. Like I said, I'm going to start by unsealing this shingle. Okay, now I am going to use the regular pry bar to get up under here to get to these, but I do want to point out that we're already having nail pull throughs. As soon as I slid the pry bar under the shingle, it pulled the shingle right over the nail head. So we're having nail blow throughs immediately. Not only that, if you look here in the palm of my hand, there's obvious where the shingle just falling apart around these nail heads as we remove them. Again, we're having these nail blow throughs every time. And again, where part of the shingle's falling out, matting, crumbling out from around the nail head. So we now have 2 major holes right here already. Just continue, yeah. Nail blow throughs every time. Again, if you look here, palm of my hand, there's the matting from the shingle. You'll be able to see this a lot better whenever I go to pull the shingle out, because again, it keeps happening on every one of these. Again, fiberglass matting crumbling around the nail head once more. Now, that's not a problem with the shingle that we're removing, but now as you see here, we're having it happen on each one of these as well. So now you have large holes in this shingle here as well. So now we're actually, it's going to mess up the wind resistance on it. Again, nail blow throughs each time. Just to show you again, the mat's just crumbling. Again, nail blow throughs every time, just running the pry bar under. Golly. But as you can see, the matting is just crumbling, and this right here comes from the nail holes that are up here. So now you got large holes in the shingle up here as well, and that's going to disrupt the wind rating on this shingle. Yeah, every time. Again, see the matting just crumbling from around the nail. Matter of fact, just by touching the shingle, you see here the brittleness of it. Okay, here's what I was referring to when I was talking about the large holes that are being left. You see them here, 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 and here. Okay, not only that, I do want to point out we actually do have some mat transfer right here. We actually do have some mat transfer right there. And look at the back side of this. Yep, we do have a little bit of matte transfer, but not a lot. So already we have nail pull throughs, and you have the tears that's happening. So we have the nail pull throughs and the tears already on the shingle. Now, I'm going to install the new shingle. Okay, now I know a lot of people like us to use this roof snake. I am going to use it these first 2 times is to show you why we do not like it as a roofer. What happens is we'll actually cause another impact, just like a hail impact right here on the old shingle. Is if you look right here, no spot for an impact whatsoever, clean shingle. Okay, now this is the reason why we don't like to use it. If you look here, now you see an impact where we already knocked off a lot of the granules on the shingle. I am going to use it one more time just to show you consistency of it. Again, that area clean. And again, another impact. So that's why we do not like to use this whatsoever. So I'm no longer going to use it. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to take the brush, run it back across, see if we have any creasing. Now, I do want to point out we have some light creasing here, here, oh yeah, and then of course right here, creasing here. So we do got creasing on this shingle, here, here, as well as here. So we do have light creasing across most of the shingle tabs. So now what I'm going to point back is, I'm going to reiterate everything. Remember at the beginning I said we're looking for 5 points of failure. We're looking for matte transfer, nail pops, creasing, tears, and granule loss. And like I showed you during the repair, we have the nail pull throughs right here. The problem with that is now we also have those large holes right here in this shingle as well. So now that matting, the fiberglass matting has been compromised. Also, we do have light creasing on the shingle. So at the end of the day, remember I said we only need one for this right here to be considered a failed repair. And at the end of the day, we have the nail pulls, the light creasing, and the matte transfer. And the tears. Thank you very much.